Hey everyone, it's David Pike, the Motorcity Mechanic again. Now the video I've got for you today is actually on a 2011 Ram 1500. Now you'll probably be able to use the same procedure on some of the next years such as 12 and 13, also on the 3500 series trucks, but this one was specifically done on a 2011 15 just in case. Now I want to show you step by step how to remove the access panel and get the rear tailgate handle off. The repair I was doing it for was actually installing a backup camera. It was through Mopar. It was a kit that's offered, and that actually has an integrated camera in the handle. So if you need to remove the handle for whatever reason, for example, maybe someone pulled on it too much, too hard, and it tweaked the sheet metal inside to where now it doesn't sit flush, well, now you know how to take it off. Same thing if you have a problem with the linkage, the latches, or the handle itself for whatever reason. Now you know how to take it out. It's pretty cut and dry, but I thought I'd go ahead and do a video so you can see step by step what it is, so you don't overcomplicate anything or take anything off you don't need to. So you go ahead and you sit there and you get comfortable while you watch me get my hands dirty. So we've got our handle right here. This is what we're going to be removing. In order to remove it, we need to get to the back side. Now the back side, there's going to be a plate on the back of this cover. I'll go ahead and bring you in a little bit closer and we'll go ahead and show you how to get to that. So there's actually a metal plate that goes along the back edge of this tailgate. We've got a total of 8 T30 torque screws or bolts that hold it in place. Once we get these off, we'll be able to remove the back access panel, then we can get to any of the linkage and the mounting hardware for that door latch. Go ahead and grab them, set them off to the side, try to keep up with them. Now we can take the metal plate off. Now we've got access to the linkage, and we'll go ahead and start moving on to getting that handle off. Now we've got both of the lock rods because there's a latch on the left side and the right side of this tailgate, basically like that. Now we need to get these rods off. Now the way they work is they use these red clips, and clips snap into the latches, the handle assembly, excuse me, and what they do is they lock onto the rod. Now to get them off, you need to rotate them. We find the open end, squeeze them open, or pull them open, rotate them out of the way, then you can lift the rod off. Same thing on this one right here. Rotate it, pick it up, move it out of the way. Now all we gotta do is gain access to the two 8mm that go directly down here. They're nuts, two 8mm nuts. And then to get that out of the way. Now, just keep an eye in case it drops down in there, you can pick them back out. Now, what happened is this mechanism, which has got the pivots, it's got the release mechanism, that's going to become separate from the handle because it was held in place with the two 8mm nuts that went down on studs that come up to the handle. So we'll go ahead and set that to the side, and now we'll go ahead and open the tailgate back up, and we'll work on getting the handle out of its opening. At this point the handle is about ready to just fall out. You just got to take a little care, not make sure you scratch anything around it. You want to come out, usually come out the driver's or the passenger side first, and then kind of work your way around to get this linkage out of here. So one little arm, there we go. There you go, you got the back side. So here's actually your key cylinder right here that if you're gonna be replacing, you'll be transferring that over. That's just held in place with two 8mm bolts. Once you take those loose off, you can actually pull the key cylinder out. You got your handle, and here's that little piece that actually, when you're going back with it, you need to kind of stick it up in the hole first. Get the handle in, then work over to the passenger side, and then go ahead and line everything up. Then when you want to, so right now we actually got the tailgate shut so we can show you this. That means we've got to reach in here and grab each one of those rods separately and pull on them. So at this point we're going to go ahead and take our lock cylinder off and go ahead and put our new one on. So installation is just opposite of removal.
Alright, so now you had the chance to watch the video and you saw me take that handle assembly out of the truck. Now just take your time to make sure you don't scratch the paint. If you need to put some tape around the opening, so be it, whatever you need to do, because sometimes it feels like the handle just falls out. Other times it feels like you got to tweak this, try to get it in here, hold your lips the right way. Some days it's a little difficult getting back in, otherwise some days it wants to fall out. It's just the way it is. So just take your time, follow the steps, you shouldn't have any problems. So at this point I ask, hey, thumbs up, thumbs down, lets me know how these videos are going. Also make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, you get notified of new videos such as this. Also, you get any important bulletins I might mention or comments that come out. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook. There's a link on the main page and I'll add one at the bottom of this video, so check it out. Also, Twitter, we're now on Twitter. So we've got 3 different options for you so you can get a hold of us and check out our videos, because we do introduce new ones on YouTube, and on Facebook and Twitter we do bring in some of the older ones or what's more popular, such as Twitter has a bigger Jeep following than most of the vehicles, so I do put a lot more of my Jeep stuff on there. And then of course Facebook, I like to mix in some of the new with the old, so don't forget to check them all out. And I appreciate your comments and suggestions that you always give me. Just keep them coming, and you always stay tuned for more, because I'm always going to make more for you.